Joe said, Joe said it stopped being
No,
music
he's not.
television.
He was born in Southampton, UK. I'm right.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you
what?
didn't live in Canada at no point?
So he
He
flew
might
up.
have, but he from the UK. So look.
That's all that it matters. So
I'm
she
gonna
on.
go look.
Yo, Jam Jones, Dame to come and live to your room. What to do, late night.
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay, I'll bail you out. So the official death of MTV as a music television network was confirmed in October 2025 with Paramount Global announcing that it will shut down all of MTV's remaining music channels worldwide by December 31st, 2025. Oh, so soon. What's ending? Five major MTV branded music channels, which will permanently cease broadcasting. MTV Music, MTV 80s, MTV 90s, Club MTV, and MTV Live. These channels are known for non-stop music videos, which everybody watches on Vimeo and YouTube now.
I'm good now.
Countdown
I'm
shows.
good now. I'm
Oh,
good
now
now.
you good?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
good. I
okay.
got
Yeah.
it. This fine because you weren't
Go
trying to
ahead.
help play anyways. It's fine. So if y'all didn't know, TRL used to be popping
Hater.
back in the day. Okay, TRL was where you used to go when you wanted to see everybody dance and do. Now you go to TikTok. And everybody's doing the dances. But back then, that's where you get to see people try to dance and pop lock and do all kind of weird stuff. And now they're taking that off. And it's a rippling effect if you think about it, because everybody would get what culture is in a lot of different places from there. So for example, I'll give you an example. UK, did not know, honestly, as a young kid, I never met anybody from the UK, right? Never met anybody from London. But then I heard a great voice called Craig David, and I loved Craig David, and I did not know that, like, what London was, right? So it gave opportunity through music, like MTV, for you to learn about different cultures, different music, and how the music still, I would say it still kind of like it's different, but it
Right.
sounds the same, right? Like it's still R&B, but it's like UK R&B, but you still
Right.
can appreciate it,
And Craig David was Canada. He was the first Drake. Low key. First person in Canada to really pop and come over into the States. Yeah.
He was
Craig
in
David
Canada. I thought he was from the UK.
Nah, he from Canada.
I
But
thought
he
he
used
was
to
from the UK.
You
sure?
You about to ruin her dream. She over there
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
at
sorry.
thought he was from the UK.
dreaming about him talking about some Monday.
No, it was
Took
not.
me for a drink. Joe said, Joe said it stopped being music
No, he's not.
television.
He was born in Southampton, the UK. I'm right.
Okay, so
Oh, you
what,
didn't live in Canada at no point?
So he
He
flew
might
over.
have, but he from the UK. So boom.
Oh, that's all that it matters. So
I'm
she
gonna
on.
go look. I'm gonna look it
I'm
up
right,
now.
and I
I'm
say
gonna
so.
I'm gonna
Women's
look it
lit.
up. I'm
Women's
Right.
lit. Women's
gonna
lit.
look it up. Hold on. Give me a sec. Go ahead. You talk. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead and look it up. But let
Well,
me say
let
this.
me-
I don't know.
My goodness.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Chill. Joe says it stopped being music television once Real World aired in the 90s. No more Basement, 106 and Park, etc. Bring back the box. Literally, I'm an OnlyFans, so bring back the box all day, all night.
Well, yeah, because I do. Yeah, we all remember the box was it. The box was definitely it. And MTV really wasn't for us for a while until Total Request Live hit. I'm not gonna lie. I
What was
feel
that
you,
late
Joe,
night show
but
that used to come on? What was it called? Was it called After Dark or whatever the show?
Oh
Like
no, you talking about like with tip drill and all that going on?
all the crazy
that's
videos.
BET.
But that was
That's
BET.
BET.
Yeah, that was BET. That was
Nah, but we had but TRL was a thing. Put it like this. You knew who was on the top of the charts and who was doing whatever. TRL was like the launch pad for the 106 in Parks. There was nothing like the Basement as far as BET. And that's one thing.
Yeah.
That's one thing you understood about culture was that, MTV was pop culture. BET was more so urban culture. So you really had everybody knew their lane back then. And yes, Real World was one of the first reality shows.
Yep.
Loved it.
100%.
Still watch Vegas. We watching Vegas now. We go back and revisit it every now and again. They still had the road rules stuff going on. They
Oh
did get away from
yeah,
music for a while, you know,
they
16
did.
and pregnant and all of that.
That was crazy.
But I will say, Carson Daly was the guy back
Yeah,
in
he
the day.
was.
You know what I mean? And you saw the rise of Eminem thanks to MTV, because BET wasn't really rocking
And
with
I want to
Eminem right
sit
away.
between Carson Daly and Fred Durst to hear Marvin
Yeah, I don't know
Rucci
who this
days,
guy.
man.
Little put me on blast on MTV. Yeah, man. And not to mention Cribs. Oh
Yeah,
man, like
Cribs and Pimp My Ride. Pimp My
Pimp My
Ride
Ride.
too. Yeah, it was
The
epic.
one the successful show that destroyed Exhibit. That's how everybody view it. They feel like he would have been further in
He would
music
have been
if
one of the
Pimp My
better
Ride.
rappers. Yeah, it was so
Yeah,
successful. But
yeah,
all of y'all is really stating just the fall of music television right there. It just became reality television and the rise
yeah,
of trash TV. All of
yeah.
TLC type shows you could
Right.
hold on to and muster. My goodness.
16 and pregnant crowd so that basketball wives could run.
So before we move on to actions have
So
aftermath,
that all the
I just want to.
Netflix shows could fly. What was that? What's that show you would keep talking about, Jim Jones? The
Love is blind.
Married, yeah, Love is Blind, Married at
Oh,
First Sights,
God.
all of those.
Ultimatum, all the other ones.
My
Indian
600-pound
Matchmaker,
life.
that's also a good show. Indian Matchmaker is a
Yeah.
bop, whatever.
It
But-
really got away from the music, bottom line.
Yeah, so before we move on, you wrong, just so you know. He never lived in Canada. I was right. He from UK.
No?
Whoop whoop. Yep. No, I know what I'm talking about. I still listen to him. So I don't
Well, thanks to him, we had, I always
Craig David.
I knew Craig.
Jim Jones
brought
is in
his
love with
CD,
you.
I knew
okay?
Craig
Check
David
out-
was a
check her out
UK
on
artist, right?
OnlyFans.
Stop.
But I'm not gonna lie. I will say this: Craig David. Well, let me rephrase how I put that. Craig David did spearhead a lot of the Canadian artists that blew up after a while. Cardinal Official.
Because he allowed that. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. He kind of spearheaded. A lot of them looked at him like honestly, that's who Drake wanted to be on the start out. He wanted to be just as big, if not bigger than Craig David.
I can see that.
With the singing and all of that. That was a thing. You know what I mean?
I can see a similar parallel. But yeah, so my 600-pound little people life, you ain't right. My 600-pound life is actually it's anyways. Yes, MTV carved the paveway for these streaming and these reality shows to like, and didn't it start with Paris and Nikki Hilton? Weren't they on MTV? Paris and Nikki, Paris and Nikki
was a part of rollout.
Mm-hmm.
It was a part of rollout. They had a show on there, which actually ultimately created Kardashians, because that became a thing right after.
You know what? Why do you have to? Okay, let's go to.
That's because Craig David gonna show up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Ooh, yeah.
We're gonna go to actions have aftermath. Okay.